Alright, well, I'm on air, streaming at Justin TV. Can everybody hear me? Oh, this camera just kind of zooms in and out if I go like this. No? I come in like this and I go like this? No? Alright. Yeah, I think we got almost... The people are going to keep coming in. Anyways, so this is my first podcast, I guess. Do we call it podcast or live cast or... I don't know. Fan cast? Whatever. Zombie cast? Anyways, I want to talk somewhat about Ascension and the whole Easter egg thing. We just had a bunch of... thanks, Thunder. We just had a bunch of videos get posted. It was our, our attempt on the PS3 to sort of debunk all this Easter egg stuff with the Mystery Man. But anyways, I want to talk a little bit about that. There's some videos that I'm going to be, or new series of videos that I want to be coming out with, and not all of them will be on the Next Gen Tactics channel. Alright? I also have a new channel. Actually, it's kind of an old channel. Some of you may remember it. But it is new to most of you. Similar to the gun shop, but it's going to be different. It's going to be different. And I will explain to you the differences sort of at the end of here. But it's called the Web of SpiderBite. Web of SpiderBite, not the Web of SpiderBite. Web of SpiderBite. YouTube.com/Web of SpiderBite. There are no videos. No videos as of yet. I think I do have like 48 subscribers with like no videos because I mentioned it on the forums one day, and it was a long time ago. And is that a PS2 background? No, man, it's like a map of the world. So that's where I'm going to post all these videos that I'm going to record off here, Justin. I'm going to upload to there, and these new, well, at least one video series I'm going to be posting to there, like an ongoing series, including videos like this and other stuff that we're going to be doing. But I'm going to talk about that at the end of, after we do all this Ascension stuff. And there's also some videos that I want to talk to you about that I'm going to be posting up. Not sure when. Actually, very soon. One series and then a surprise series of videos. So, lots of fun stuff happening here. But anyways, I want to talk about this whole Ascension thing. Alright? One thing I want to say, and I'm not even going to say it, the Mystery Man Easter egg. Yes! It's done! It's done! I tried to find, you know what? I tried to find an Etch-a-Sketch. I don't think... Actually, Etch-a-Sketches are like insanely popular, are they not? And I've got a 6-year-old and a 3-year-old, and we don't have an Etch-a-Sketch. You want me to hold that up again? It's done. Okay, listen. I'm just going to talk to you about... Yeah, I lie, Spider. I lie. I just want to talk to you about some of the things that we've gone through, with the new series. And honestly, like I've enjoyed going through and playing and debunking all these theories and whatnot. But let's look at the timeline, all right? Let's just start by... yeah, it's a waste of paper, I know. The other side was used, actually, all right? So it's not actually a waste of paper. Anyways. Okay, first of all, let's just look at the timeline of how things have progressed from the first release of the map pack, First Strike map pack, and... I don't believe it. The First Strike map pack and Ascension, okay? The map pack was released on Xbox 360 on, February the 1st, right? We posted our video, and there were videos, at least one or more videos posted before us, and we weren't the first. This had been going on since the map was released. I mean, we were scouring forums, watching forums, watching videos, and people were sort of starting, it's fantastic. Like, the internet is so great at doing this, or allowing us to be able to do this, that so many people can come together and put together the pieces to this puzzle. So, in 3 days, it was, we got to the point where we still are now, right? Releasing the 1st, we released the video on the 4th. It's been well over a month and people are just fanatical about this, all right, including us. I mean, we went through it a number of times trying to disprove theories, debunk. Nothing. No one has come up with an ounce of proof that this goes beyond the 90-second death machines. Nothing. People have made posts saying, "Oh yeah, I did this and did that," and you know it's you know we got further, or we had this big battle with Samantha, and you know, and listen, you know what? If they patch something in to extend this Easter egg, that is a completely separate issue. All right, that's like something entirely new. That's new to the Easter egg. That's not. It's done as it is now. I mean, if it's patched in, it still doesn't mean that it's not done the way it is right now. And it's kind of ridiculous to leave it like it is, and then patch it in, you know, just because they have timed exclusivity on certain systems. So it doesn't make any sense. So in over a month, with all these theories that have sort of floated around everywhere, and this and that, and we debunked like a lot of them, not every single one of them, but you don't think the other people haven't tried? You know, for a month people have been trying, and nothing. There's been nothing. It's the end. And you know, I'm not gonna say that it isn't possible that there is something beyond this, but you need to show proof. You can't just say, "Oh well, you know, I did this and yeah, we got further, but I'm gonna post it in 2 weeks," or you know, I don't have a picture from my phone or whatever, right? And you know, there's been people that have said that. There have been, you know, from what I understand, respectable channels on YouTube that have been saying that they've solved it and they're going to post videos in a few weeks. And you know, it's been a few weeks. I don't see any of those videos. You know, did they retract the statements they made? I don't know. But you know, I really don't know. And you know, in the latest video we did, okay. You know, one of the big theories was that they patch it in on the PS3. Well, okay, so we wanted to play, but we want to make a game of it, right? I mean, everything we do, and Guns and I have sort of scheduled our Thursdays together so that we can get together and play multiplayer, and it just so happened that the map pack was being released on the 3rd, so we said, okay, well, let's get together, we'll play it on the PS3, because one of the theories was that it will be patched in, and now everybody will be able to do it because now it's on the PS3. But I guess the PC version got pushed back to the end of March or something. So now the theory is probably going to be there that, well, they're not going to patch it in until you know, the PC version is released. But even if they do that, the Easter egg as it is, like if it gets patched in, like I said, the Easter egg as it is done. I mean, patched in is entirely new. It's an entirely new ending. So, you know, we played on the PS3, and yeah, we made a game of it, and we debunked the whole continuation on the PS3 thing. What did we debunk? We took the lander from the top level by Speed Cola. We shot the door again, and you know, if you guys watched the videos where we did that, and we were playing with, I forget who we were playing with, I think Frank in Kentucky, and I forget who we played with that one day, but it was Kentucky. Yeah, who is Kentucky? I know Kentucky. And it was awesome because he did something that just inspired all these comments and all these theories. When the three of them, and Hypermole, that's right. Okay, Kentucky, how can I forget? No. Okay, Hypermole, Frank, and Kentucky. So I was left by the one lander near Dr. Flopper, and I had 2 crawlers, all right? 2 crawlers, and those guys were over at the Kashmir device, and I ran over, we did our thing, and then we went through a whole bunch of stuff, you know, afterwards. We took the lander. Yeah, the whole deal was, after we activated the device, we take the lander back to the main room, and then we go in behind the quick revive machine and try and shoot at the door. Well, what happened was that one of the zombies had respawned. He became a runner, right? And he came up while we were all shooting this door. He came up and surprised Kentucky, and he ended up killing the zombie. So people are freaking out. Oh my God! He was shooting the door, and he got points. Did you see that? But the thing is, when you play the video, and we first go into the room, you can notice on the floor that there wasn't anything there. And then when we started going up the stairs afterwards, you'll notice that there's a dead zombie on the floor, sort of in the left-hand side of the screen. But there's just so many comments about it, like, yeah, he did something right. He got points for shooting the door. But yeah, it was a zombie, and you know, I can understand where people were coming from. You know, especially if we only left one zombie. That, you know, if he did kill one, then it would be the end of the round. Well, it wasn't the end of the round, but it was because we had 2 crawlers at the end of that round. It was just, you know, it was just funny. Okay, so, you know, and people have said, and with that latest video series that I posted, and it was, you know what, it was properly titled. It was the finale. The finale is and always has been getting those death machines. And, you know, I clearly put in the description I'm going to post the whole game. And you know what? We want to enjoy ourselves. I mean, we want to, you know, it's a lot of work to go through that and debunk. I mean, it takes you a few hours each time you want to do it. And you only have, you know, if you're trying to debunk stuff while you have the death machines, you only get those 90 seconds, or, you know, in the one case we got 45 seconds. So it takes a lot of effort to keep going back to that spot and do it over and over again. So, you know, we make a game of it, and I think it was, you know, those videos that we posted, it was pretty good entertainment value in my opinion. I mean, we have a good time, and am I playing this? Yeah, the stream is lagging. Let me pause this. Sorry, I'm playing at the same time I'm recording, so hopefully it's not lagging anymore. So, you know. And, you know, we debunked what we debunked. We went around, we listened, trying to see if there was more howling. There wasn't. And that was it. We just finished out the game. We actually played another game after that. Guns actually went off, and we had Ippy join us for a 4-player game. He ended up leaving partway in, but we made it quite far. And what I'm actually going to do is post the videos sort of from the round we ended off. I think we ended off at like 23, 24. So I'm going to actually post the rounds from 25 to whatever we made it to. But there's also something with that, and I don't know if it's just the PS3 version, and I don't know if we got Treyarch again. But, you know, one thing I noticed while playing, maybe you guys noticed that, was that it was difficult to see the light. You know, the light that shines down to tell you where the mystery box is. It was actually more difficult to see that on the PS3. But there's also something that you know, towards the later rounds playing multiplayer, it looked like we were lagging a lot. I mean, our connections were fine, but we were lagging a lot, and it was almost at times it almost became unplayable. So I don't know. I've heard some comments that that is potentially PS3 related. I don't know. Those are the only comments I've heard back. I haven't heard that from anybody that had played on Xbox up in those, you know, 25 plus rounds. So I'm not sure if that's a PS3 related issue or not. But I'm going to be posting those videos. I'll probably end up being 5 or 6 videos that I'm going to post. Excuse me. 5 or 6 videos that I'll post that just show the later rounds. And you know, it's actually good too. You know, not only I think we try to provide entertainment value with them, but it's also going to show you some different strategies. Like Ascension is by far the easiest map. Whether you're playing single player, 2, 3, or 4 players, it's by far like the easiest map. I mean, it's even easier than Kino. And Kino is easy. You know, maybe not that as easy with 4 players, but Ascension is really, really easy. So we're going to be doing that. But you know, as far as the whole Mystery Man Easter egg, I mean, I don't know. Do you guys want us to do more? I mean, I have no problem if you guys want to watch it. I have no problem going and playing again. I mean, we'll make some other challenge out of it to get to the point to where we have enough points and we've progressed enough to be able to activate everything. I got no problem doing it because, you know, I really want, you know, if I'm going to play the game, if I'm going to play it to do that, I want to play the game somehow differently up to that point, because it's, again, it's going to be a couple hours just playing, right? And that's what we were